Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survivor. We're back here in Grounded, and this is going to be a two-part episode. So unfortunately, this part is still recorded on the same day as the previous episode, but I went out venturing looking for worker ants to kill for mandibles, and I came across this guy. This is a I actually don't know. Soldier ant. So I'm just pausing because I do not want to lose this guy. I've thought of saving and coming back, but was just afraid that the game resets for some reason and I lose this guy. So I just killed him with our quick thing. I found him in this hole. I went down a little bit. So let's see. I see he has a bigger mandible, so I'm hoping that is what we're looking for. Yes, 2 ant mandibles. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna pause here now. We have the things in our inventory. What's that? Acid gland. Oh, do we get that from him as well? Awesomeness. Okay, so I'll explain quickly. I came through this. There's a crack or a ravine thingy, and I actually got some spider silk way easily. I'll show you guys a bit later in this episode. And I was exploring around about here and I saw this hole, so I just went down a little bit and this guy came at me. So we'll go into here again in the next episode. I'm just going to go back to base, put away these things, and analyze the mandibles when we're back on camp. So give me a second. Well, for you guys it will be a second, for me it will be a day, and I will meet you guys back here. Okay guys, so you've probably seen a cut now from over at the ant nest that we were at a moment ago, but unfortunately this is much further down the line. I lost a whole video due to my own stupidity, so yeah, let's just ignore that. Okay, so there's have been an update between the previous part and this part, and a massive update. They changed some of the waypoints, so that should have been the dandelion, that should be the research, that's the ant one, but it actually showed a research symbol. We went there in the part that I lost, and we talked about our new base location. So but before I get to that, so we also made the ant club. So at least you guys saw me getting the ant mandibles in that first part. So luckily I did that part I recorded just after the previous episode, the previous live episode, and I just kept it at one spot. So I saved that bit. So but the second bit saved incorrectly, so I lost that. So my own stupidity, as I said. So but we did craft this in a previous episode. Excuse me. And we also talked about the 2 different blades. So this blade, the spider fang blade, I gave it a little bit more damage, and they now actually show what is level 1 and 2 here, so that's kind of cool. Same here, we made the set of ant helmet and gear, and they only gives 1 extra all-in, where we can carry 5 items. We can now carry 8 items if we wear that. I just put that away because I want the better protection set rather. Then we made this, as we said, and I told you guys that they nerfed this a little bit. I'll go back in my video and check that. I didn't do that yet. They added this mutations stuff, and they added a few utility, where's that, decor. They added a few tables, which is cool, and the materials are actually shown now, also which level it is and so on. So let's not go too much into that. You probably saw it from other videos as well, and you can now, every here and there, you can see footprints, and right over there is another footprint. And yeah, so my whole area was modified basically. There's another footprint over there, So yeah, and I changed something that I actually mentioned in one episode, is that things doesn't have a spoil timer, so you can rely on the ground and it's hunky-dory. But they apparently fixed that, and now you can also shift and click and it will move a whole stack. So that is awesome. I love that they did that. I think I did mention that in a previous live episode. I say live, but what I mean by that is one that's actually uploaded, because there's a whole episode missing that you guys unfortunately won't see. Our trap still didn't do anything, so yes. And so these things have spoil timers, so I had to quickly make a pallet for the stems that we had lying around here, because I don't want to lose them. They are a pain to get, but it seems these things also haven't gone away yet. They said it's only 3 in-game days, which should be today. In-game, that is. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I was thinking about the base building, that we can do it on a baseball, but the area is not as big, so I decided against that in a previous episode, one that you won't unfortunately see. Where did I want to go? This side. Alert. What? Alert. Those fuzzballs probably again. They're irritating. So we went and looked on top of that boulder over there, and that's no go, because there's those bombardier beetles on there. And then we went all the way around here, and there's actually some nice places we can build over here, but we ran into a wolf spider. Oh, I wish you could have seen that. Why is this? Oh, there's a picnic table over here, and we found a bird, but the bird didn't do anything to us, so I'm actually not sure.
Don't even need to boil it.
I saved to try and look for what do you call it? We're looking for trouble. See if a bird picks us up or eats us. So, but the bird didn't do anything. So, and with this damaged earth, our whole base was lifted. And one of our updates is that bugs doesn't go through walls anymore. These things is now husky weeds, but they still give weed stems. So yes, but we're looking for a flat area to build. And we saw some awesome flat rocks over in that direction. Maybe I should quickly show you guys. So I'm just going to save here, because I do not want to do that whole thing again. So I'm going to save here, go show you guys, and then load this save again, because it's going to be a lot of loss to do that. Okay, so we're over here in this area, and there is a bunch of nice places to build. There's a huge flat area. There's a lot of grass and a lot of clay, so we can really go at it with clay. I don't see a lot of weed stems, unfortunately, but what I did see off cam, or not off cam in that previous part, is that there's a lot of weed dandelions in that dead area over there, so we've thought of doing that. So I'm not sure, let me know, you guys. But we can actually make a nice living out here. I think there's fresh water down here, and yeah, I just want to see. I want to get there. I'm gonna go show you guys something very interesting, very funny, interesting. This research is right below us. We saw it in a previous part, but I didn't go there. And the bird was right there. It's a crow-like thing. I wished I could have shown you guys the actual footage. Would have been so awesome. Okay, and there's a bunch of ants stuff. That is something very interesting. Even the ants knows not to touch it. This is a wolf spider. It's freaky as heck. It's apparently asleep during the day. Because I've accidentally fell in there next to it and I almost screamed like a girl. Almost. But I ran like a girl. Yeah, that was not fun. So that's kind of one of the reasons I don't really want to build here. One of the two reasons actually. It's the other one, there's not really dandelions. That's my problem with this spot. As I said, that spider is asleep, so this guy fell right there, right where the dot is. I ran over there and I wanted to go over there, and I fell there and I saw the spider and I ran like around here like a little girl, scared little girl. So let's just quickly show you guys some interesting. I don't know. I don't really see anything more interesting this side. We went over the ledge, but everything was dead over there as well. Let's see this poison. Does it poison us? I didn't taste that. I'm guessing it's gonna poison us. What threat did we engage? What the hell is that? It's a weevil. It's a mutated weevil. Interesting. And here's an old videotape of some sort. Not videotape, cassette tape. Okay, very interesting that weevils in the, he was afraid to engage. Okay, so that's enough of exploring nothingness. That's poison bugs, stink bugs. The heck is that? Okay. Like a mite, but a weird looking mite. No, I'm not making it. Okay, well, I don't need to run back, but I just want to show you guys all those weed stems, and then I'm going to load back and don't know what else. I did everything that I planned to do in the previous episode, and now it feels kind of like meh. I want to redo everything. Oops, didn't want to do that. So I just want to show you guys all these dandelions right over here. There's a bunch of dandelions here. This would be such an awesome spot to make base. Maybe we can go to the left a bit. I know there's a spider down here. Oh no, those are stink bugs. Wow, there's a lot of stink bugs. Might be that I reloaded. You see, there's a bombardier beetle. It sprays acid on you. So we do not want those guys, unfortunately. Actually want to go that way. Let's just run for it. Let's see if we can find a spot to call our own somewhere around here. Oh, that's something interesting. Don't know. Right over there, but it's spiders, so I think I'm not going there. There's a lot of mites. You can harvest all these. No, not all of them. Frit engage. Paint cans. What if thirsty again? Really?
Water filtration tablets needed.
Make a base on top of the patio over there. But I don't know how easy it will be to get up there. Our home is over there. Let's go see. What's this? It's one of the boards. I don't know. Let me know, guys, what do you think? Where can we make a nice big base? Okay, I know where we are now. Almost at base. Maybe we should clear out this area. Maybe we should get a bunch of clay. Maybe take like 4 or 5 shovels and just go over there where we were just at. Grabbing...
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun!
Bunch of clay. And then build up a massive foundation. That might be worth something. Or what if we build it above this thing? That might be something as well. Let's quickly go sleep and I'll bring you guys... Oh no, wait, we'll load in the save game. Do we need to? We didn't get anything or do anything. Yeah, I decided to load. So, we are loaded, so... I don't know, let's... see, how much can we... Ooh. Oh, the update kept our construction guys. That's interesting. So what if we do this? I'm still thirsty though. Okay, well, it's okay. So we craft, we do base building, clay foundation build. So we do this all around. I almost thought I saw something. And then if we do you, then we can do you. Okay, I see. Here we do you. So we're going to need a ton of clay, which is okay for overdone teddies. And then we have a 5x. 5x5. I think that could work. If nothing else. What do you guys think? Should we do this? Only problem is this guy. We might make this our staircase down, up or down. Can do that. But this is going to take a ton of clay. Let's see. Of course, we need to do it overdone. That's the whole premise, right? Doing a base and all that. Okay, so let's see again. Okay, so let's do a That was a 3 by, 5 by. So what if we do it even numbers in place of uneven numbers? How will that work out? Okay. Okay. That does look a bit better, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4, 16 squares. That is not too bad actually. But I do like the 5 by actually a bit more. Let's try that again. This actually sucks. Before the update, when you... I don't know, maybe there's a way to do this still. If you pressed X, it cleared the whole structure. Maybe some people complain about that part. Where else? Can go by the edge maybe. We like this part, but there's not enough stems. Over here is more stems again. Like right there is 1, 2, 3 stems right here. And there's one there. There's a few more in that direction as well. So, okay, let's try this again. Okay, on the middle. I'm on the middle, right? Okay, does that look like a middle? It does, right? Let's see. That high, that high. Okay. That high, that high. That high. Okay, so first of all, we'll probably need to make... What the hell is that? Oh! It's a bird! No bird! Come here, bird! Well, at least you guys see the bird, so that's cool. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that will probably need to be... How did I get this to work earlier? I don't want to work. No! Why doesn't this want to work? Let me figure this out quickly. Okay, so I figured it out. You need to take away. You need to put that one there, then that one fits there, there, and there. Okay, so you need to go underneath, then out, and then it will kind of snap to it. So we have the corners. So that is also done, so we can take away that one, and we can place that one. Okay. So this is the cornerstones, literally the cornerstones. So that is 16 clay each. So let's try and build up from there. And And then we can go from the corners. Gonna get rid of these guys. So that they're out of our way. And that looks like everything. Okay, so do we have enough space for everything? Yes, we do. Okay, the problem is we are not going to be able to climb up here. So this one we should leave till last. Okay, so let's go grab all the clay we have. And we can start a bolt. And I'll go off cam and I'll gather as much clay as possible. Look at this, shift click. Can move stacks at a time. That's awesome. Hey, look at that. It worked. Look at that. The ants is coming. Oh wow, that's too much ants. Ah! Our lure is working. Well, I'm not gonna care about them at this moment. Let's build this one. Let's see, can we... Oh, we can. So we can leave that one till last. That cornerstone. Okay. Right, am I thirsty again?
Don't even need to boil it.
I think they made it that we drink more water. Pretty sure. Okay, so that is those parts done. Now we need to craft these guys. That, and that one we'll have to craft later. So do we want to put in these ones as well? No, we do not. We do not. Okay, so let's just build the three. Like that. Okay. So let's start from this side. Bolt. And we are run out. See over here we can still... Look at that, the ant is actually coming. Great stuff. Great. Yeah, no, we're going to need so many shovels to get as much of these guys as possible. 38, I'm not sure. I think 36 is divided by 4. Hello. So we can come here, climb up. Build. You want to build you and then you. Now that's actually tricky to do. Okay, but we can still climb up, and now we do these corners. But I can't see. And these ones. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so you get the idea. And then we're going to start fill in. Not these corners. I'm not going to take these corners. And then from there we're going to do just this level. And then it's what, 25 times 400. So these plus 100, and that is our full. Will be our full. What do you call it? Our full floor. But for now, I'm going to go sleep, guys. I think it's sleepy time. Sleepy night. But let me greet you guys first before I go to sleep. And do all of my harvesting. And thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry for being a little bit boring there in the beginning. I kind of lost my direction after losing that whole part of the video. But yes, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!